To a trial that may have many of you glued to your phone and social media feeds, the Johnny Depp defamation trial. Joining us now to try to help us unpack the latest is a man who has been at the center of many uncomfortable conversations, celebrity divorce attorney Christopher Melcher. Chris, thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Well, thanks for having me, Linsey.
So today, a forensic psychologist hired by Johnny Depp's legal team took the stand and testified that Amber Heard suffers from borderline personality disorder. What did you think of her testimony, and how helpful do you think that it was for Depp?
Well, it's good to explain how this relationship developed, because it's hard for any of us to really understand how somebody gets into an abusive relationship and how they stay with it. But understanding the psychological background that this expert provided shows that, according to this expert, that Amber has a need for conflict and wants to place herself in the center of attention and has explosive personality. So that explains a lot about how Johnny got into the relationship, how he was confused by how he was being treated, and how difficult he found himself to get out of it.
And while this trial is, of course, a civil one, domestic abuse has clearly been a focal point. Do you think that the case has been made yet as far as who the dominant aggressor in this relationship has been?
In my view, Johnny's doing a good job establishing that Amber Heard was the dominant aggressor, that she had a need for conflict, that she was pushing these conversations with him to the point that he was uncomfortable. There's audio tape where he says, look, I don't want to have this conversation, I want to leave, and she insisted on finishing the conversation, and at times it became violent. So both of them have a share in this, what happened in the relationship, but I think he's doing a good job in showing that he wanted to avoid conflict and she was kind of strived for it.
At one point, Depp explained that he suffered abuse at the hands of his own mother, which caused him to turn to drugs. Do you think that this gives valuable perspective into how he allegedly navigated his relationship then with Heard?
Yes, Linsey, that was heartbreaking testimony to hear, because we see actors like Johnny Depp who have substance abuse problems and kind of maybe conclude that they're just there partying. But Johnny said no, he was there because he was dealing with the pain from his childhood abuse. He had no way of coping from it, and he turned to drugs at an early age, and he was doing it to medicate, to numb the pain. So it really made me feel badly for him that he had no way of addressing that problem as a child. He used drugs, which then clouded his judgment, and really is a demon that he's been struggling with his whole life.
How do you even begin to quantify any potential losses and future losses that Depp or Heard may experience as a result of this public spat, if you will?
This is devastating to both of them. We should not be hearing about the embarrassing and intimate details of their relationship. Their relationship didn't work. That's where it should have ended. It should be a private matter, but unfortunately, it's become very public. I know Johnny is trying to clear his name, but by having this public trial, he is dredging out these allegations even more. And information about him that he has no control of is coming out also. So both of them come out of this wounded.
Christopher Melcher, we thank you so much for your time and appreciate your insight.
Thanks, Linsey.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.